I guess it's 20 below zero. Okay. 20 below zero. Good morning, everybody. How are you today on this chilly morning? I think we had 20 below zero this morning when I checked, and that's about what they predicted it to be. The sun over there is up, so that'll help to warm things up a little bit. So tonight we're expecting 1 to 3 inches of snow. So today, Danielle's going to make pizza, which means bringing the oven, the wood stove oven, up to bringing the wood stove up to 550 degrees. So that'll help to warm things up a little. Here we go, girl. Good job. I'll be right out with your water. Good job, girls. I want to make sure that the chickens have plenty of food. I always come right out. After I give them their food, I come right out again with their fresh water. And if there's one thing I don't like the animals to do, it's to be hungry and cold. It's bad enough to be cold, but you don't want them to be hungry and cold also. They've been going in the chicken coop over there, the old chicken coop, the wooden one, and they go over there. I think they like it in there. It might be a little bit warmer for them. But I did notice, it's kind of interesting, that they've been laying eggs in there, so I have to keep an eye out for that. Now I'm going to go down and I'll go down and feed Emma, and I have to make sure she always has plenty of it's so cold I can barely talk. Plenty of fresh hay, because the hay with the goat, they have that rumen, the fourth stomach, and you want to make sure that their rumen is active. So I always make sure that they have she has plenty of fresh hay. Plenty of fresh hay. So yeah, it's gonna work on leeks today, planting leeks. Danielle's gonna make pizza, and I'm gonna plant leek seeds, which will go in the garden right over there. So let's get on with it. I'll be down in a few hours to give you some fresh water. There you go, girls. Lay some eggs, girls. That's a good job. Lay some eggs now. That's okay, girls. You're good. You're good. Alright. Animal chores are done now. So, it's hard to hold this camera with all the snow on the ground now. We're starting to get a somewhat respectable amount of snow. We have 3 inches coming tonight, they said. Oh, that'll be pretty good. I'll be coming back down in a few hours to change out the chicken's water because it's so cold. It'll be frozen in a couple of hours, maybe 3 or 4 hours. So I'll check that. And Emma's got plenty of hay, and I saw her eating it. Gave her some plenty of hay. I can barely talk, it's so cold. But I'm going to go up to the house now for breakfast. See you later. We're back inside now from our chilly morning, cold morning doing of the chores. Had a nice breakfast thanks to Danielle, and it's warming up a little bit now in that part of the cabin. So it's time to get on with the day's project, which is planting the leek seed. With just a little bit of work, we can get these seeds right off of these flowers. I've been hanging on to these now for, golly, I think I cut these seed flowers off of the stems back late August or early September. It might have been in September. That's just about all the seeds I can get off now. Now the next step is to clean these seeds and get rid of all the debris. The next step in the seed cleaning process is I'm going to use the technique where you float the seeds, or actually you put the seeds in water like that. And then what will happen here is the good seeds will go to the bottom of the water, if any of them are good. Usually there's some. There's a lot, actually. They'll go to the bottom, and the bad seeds will usually float to the top. And in addition to the bad seed, you'll get a lot of the chaff and chaff and so forth floating out on the top. What I'll do next is try to attempt to scoop off that stuff on the top, which is bad seed and chaff. Just scoop that off the top. This then is our captured seed. Doesn't look like a lot. We don't really need a lot. We only need about 200 of them. And I would wager that there's probably 300 or 400 seeds there. I've got them on a paper towel because they're drying now, but I can still plant them while they're wet. So now the next step is to prepare a tray of soil. Here we go. So this is the type of plastic tray that we like to use. It's really made for soil blocks. You're asking what a soil block is. Well, in about a week I'm going to show you. But it's a little bit too open on the bottom for what we're going to do. So I have to come in with something to keep the dirt from going everywhere. So I'll use that little plastic lid for now. Once things get going, I can remove that plastic lid. So that's going to be our seed tray. Next we put soil in it. I like to tap the soil down somewhat firm. Tap, or maybe the word is tap. Tap the soil down firm first. Not push it down hard, just kind of tap it down. Then I come in with this tool that you saw me use when I planted the lettuce. That reminds me, I have to show you what the lettuce looks like. And I'm going to make 5 rows like you just saw me do. That's the middle one. It'll be a total of 5. The plan here is to plant 200 of these leek seeds. So divide by 5 rows. That means I want to get at least 40 seeds per row. Because the seeds are damp from our cleaning process, I can't just use a seeder. I have to do them one at a time. It might make sense actually to let the seeds dry first, but we'll get it done. This is a nice project for a cold morning like today. Perfect thing to do. So I'm going to put these seeds, I've divided the tray in half. Right there with that divider. So I want to get 20 on each side of the divider. That helps me to count it out. Just count them out. Well, I think that's the last seed for this batch of leeks. The rest of the leeks on this paper towel I'm going to put in the windowsill, let them dry out fully. That way I can put them away in a little bottle and save them for next time. So the only thing left I have to do is just lightly cover these little rows over with my hand. Just lightly cover them over. I'll give it a drink of water. Just cover these over, and they're ready to go. These things will pop out of the ground in about a week. We'll see them start to pop. So let's put them under the lights. There we go. We'll put the seeds right under the lights. I like to put these new seedlings, when they're young like this, on another tray to get them up closer to the light. And then I'll just give them a good drink of water, and they'll be off and running. I like this watering can because I'm able to reach in far with it. There we go. That's good. And then I like to cover new seedling trays that I just watered with a plastic cover, a plastic dome. That helps to keep the moisture in. So that's about it from here. I think I'm going to go outside and check on the animals now. It's so cold out there. I'll give them a little check over. Here we go, girl. I know. It's nice, isn't it, girl? I got you some new ones, okay? Here's some fresh water for you, girls. There we go, girls. There you go. How's that, girls? There's the fresh water, okay? Good girls. Good girls. Good girls. How'd you do, girls? Are there any eggs in here that you want me to take out of your way? I think just the one over there, girls. Good job, girls. Alright, that'll just about do it from down here. I guess we're done with today's projects, so I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching.